Ever feel like you're doing everything right? You wake up early, work hard, pay your bills, and maybe save a little, yet you're still just getting by. Month after month, it feels like you're running on a treadmill, working harder but not moving forward. Deep down, you start to wonder, is this really what life's supposed to be? We were told a story: go to school, get good grades, find a secure job, buy a house, and you'll be safe. That worked for our grandparents, but today? Prices are rising, jobs are unstable, and the old formula just doesn't add up. The rules have changed, but most people are still playing the same old game. The truth is, the system was never designed to make you rich, only to keep you comfortable enough not to question it. So why do some people break free, while others stay stuck their whole lives? In his book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki reveals the mindset that separates the rich from the rest. One father worked for money, the other made money work for him. This isn't just a story. It's a wake-up call. What if I told you your job might be the very thing keeping you poor? Camera zooms into Ethan, a 3D animated young man with curly dark brown hair, big expressive eyes, and a confident smile. He stands in a cozy yet modern library filled with glowing books and warm sunlight streaming through tall windows. He looks directly at the camera and continues, "Hey everyone, I'm Ethan, and welcome back to Ethan's Money Library, where we're building wealth, one book at a time." Quick note, this video is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. I'm just here to help you think smarter about money. Ethan gestures toward the floating text disclaimer beside him. Then he smiles and waves toward a floating subscribe button glowing in gold. If you're ready to finally understand how the rich think differently, hit that subscribe button and join the community. Today, we're breaking down the secrets from Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, how the rich build cash flow fast, even when the rest of us are taught to chase paychecks. Stick around till the end, because once you see how money really works, you'll never look at your job the same way again. Most people spend their whole lives trading time for money, working harder, longer, hoping it'll be enough. But the rich think differently. They trade ideas, systems, and assets for money, things that keep earning even when they sleep. The truth is, most Americans earn about $74,000 a year, but 63% still live paycheck to paycheck. Not because they don't earn enough, but because their money doesn't work for them. Passive income is the missing key, the thing that separates financial struggle from freedom. Imagine your bills are paid even when you take a month off, because your assets are earning for you. That's the mindset shift the rich have mastered. While most say, "I can't afford it," the rich ask, "How can I afford it?" That one question turns limits into opportunity. Most people think owning a house or a new car means they're rich. But here's the truth. An asset puts money in your pocket, while a liability quietly takes it out. The problem is, society has been teaching us to love liabilities and call them assets. Most Americans call their home an asset, but they spend 30 years paying the bank. That's not wealth, that's a mortgage trap. Real wealth comes from things that pay you back every month, not things that take from you. True wealth is freedom, owning assets that pay you even when you sleep. Whether it's rental income, digital products, or dividend stocks, those are your soldiers working 24/7. And that's why financial education is your greatest weapon. The rich don't just work for money, they learn how money really works. They treat financial education like oxygen, something they can't live without. Because the truth is, if you don't control money, it will always control you. You've seen it before. Someone wins the lottery, makes millions, and 5 years later, they're broke again. It's not luck or money that builds wealth. It's knowledge and mindset. Without financial literacy, even fortune fades. When you understand how cash flow works, you stop fearing bills and start thinking like an investor. You begin to see every dollar as a soldier, ready to go out and bring more back. That's when you stop surviving and start thriving. Here's the truth. It's not how much you make that matters. It's how much of it you keep and multiply. You could earn 6 figures and still be broke if every dollar just flows out. But when you learn to make your money work for you, everything changes. You buy freedom, not just stuff. Imagine this. If you save just $500 a month and invest it at a 10% return, that could grow into over $1 million in 30 years. That's not magic. That's the quiet power of time and consistency. The rich know it's not about quick wins, but steady growth and patience. Now, imagine waking up and realizing your assets pay for your rent, your groceries, even your gas, before you start your day. That's true freedom, earning money while you sleep. Chasing raises keeps you tired, but building assets sets you free. Most people are stuck in the rat race, running faster every year just to stay in the same place. You work hard, get paid, then spend most of it to live, and the cycle never ends. The truth? The system is designed to keep you comfortable, not free. Escaping the rat race happens the moment your money starts working harder than you do. When your assets, like rental income, dividends, or small businesses, cover your monthly bills, you're finally free. That's the real finish line, not retirement at 65. Freedom isn't about quitting your job. It's about choosing whether to work or not. The poor chase comfort today, but the rich build systems that buy peace tomorrow. So stop running in circles. Start owning the race. Most people never chase their dreams because fear stops them cold. Fear of failing, fear of losing money, fear of looking foolish. But the truth is, the rich feel fear too. They just move anyway, knowing growth only happens outside comfort. Studies show 85% of people hate their jobs but stay anyway. Why? Because fear whispers that leaving is dangerous, that security matters more than freedom. But one layoff, one company cut, and that security disappears overnight. Imagine replacing fear with curiosity. What if, instead of asking, "What if I fail?" you asked, "What could I learn?" Every mistake becomes tuition, every risk a classroom. The only real failure is never starting. Most people wait for the perfect time to start, but that moment never comes. The truth is, success grows from small beginnings. Even if you start with something tiny, like selling online or investing a few dollars, it can become something powerful over time. Even making an extra $200 a month from a side hustle or small investment might not sound like much, but it's the seed of financial independence. Over years, those small wins compound into something huge. The key is consistency, not perfection. Don't wait for someday. That day might never come. Start now, learn as you go, and keep growing. One small step, one smart move, one mindset shift. That's how real wealth begins. We've learned something powerful today. The rich don't trade their time for money. They build assets that generate cash flow, master financial education, and use that flow to buy back their time. Remember, Rich Dad, Poor Dad isn't just about money. It's about mindset. Once you start thinking like the rich, you'll begin living like them. If this video opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's still stuck in the paycheck cycle. And tell me in the comments, what's one step you'll take this week toward building your own cash flow? Remember, conversation creates clarity, so let's talk. You've been watching Ethan's Money Library, Building Wealth, one book at a time. Remember, freedom isn't bought with dollars, it's built with decisions. See you in the next one.